Hello and a warm welcome to you all. This is the Spirit has guided me to do a weekly reading to encompass those of you who resonate with being star seeds, light workers, and or Etmirians. Now, just a brief description. Star seeds tend to be focused on their home planet, and it can be anywhere within this they're saying galaxy, but it's actually within this universe. And many of them are well known, like the Pleiadians and the Sirians and the Arcturians and the Andromedians and from Lyrians. And there are many, many more of you, too many to mention, within the star seed range. And you bring to Earth, through being birthed in here on Earth, your resonance and the power of your home star seed origins. But it also has a dual purpose. You need to find yourself and be you, and there is a journey now to connect you with your home planet through energetics. And I will be running a course on this later on. I will speak about it and what is involved in opening up the old sky whale songlines, the very ancient ones. This is what is involved. And then there are the light workers, which is the ones that we are going to be channeling from spirit, from your own source of where you're at, being part of the collective. It's a collective read, not a personal read. And here you will align with clusters of planets. And in some cases, whole constellations, but not the old constellations. We're talking about a regenerating and a renewing of the heavy destruction that went on in the 600,000 year Star Wars that started in Lyra. And much damage. The constellations are in total disarray, sending out all different chaotic energies, which we are finding we are being bombarded with as we sit within the core structure here on the earth plane. And you are here, should you feel as though this resonates with you, to actually collect with whole clusters of stars in the heavens. So you have spent many times on many different planets, different starseed locations. So rather than being like the starseed, which is a single focus, yours is a collective focus of the stars that align with you. So that is the understanding of what Spirit has channeled through me and shown with me. And again, you will also be invited, if this is your pathway, your journey, to resonate with the very ancient songlines of the sky whales energy. And these resonate through the clouds and right out into space. So this is where the songlines are needing to be resurrected in order to be able to adjust matters in the heaven, so that we are not in this bombardment on Mother Earth. And Etmirians, which again are part of this journey. Unfortunately, I don't have a card pack that I have been guided to, but I have been guided to actually channeling my own card pack, which is going to take quite some time to be able to bring the energies through for the Etmirians. But the Etmirian race equates to the title of my YouTube channel, which is Balance Beyond Time. Etmirians can go beyond time. They have come into this world, into this matrix from other universes They are unique and they are very original, and they are in the powerful process of aligning and shutting down this universe, which goes on for the next 7,000 years, so that everybody can safely return to a much, much better version of themselves, awaiting for them. So this is the power of the three groups that I am going to be speaking out, and you're almost welcome. And you don't need to ask me, do you vibrate with this? What does your heart tell you? Are you one of these three? And if so, you will know, and you can let me know. Do let me know. Do send your thoughts on where we are going. And this is a new community that is building, and we are here to share matters together. And we will now delve into the cards. This is a new pack. I have been aligning with them because Spirit, my soul, instructed me to go for this pack, and we will see how they resonate, and we will see what messages are going to come through to you for at this moment today. But this will resonate for an entire week. This is not a daily reading. This is a collective weekly reading, and it may go on longer than that. Okay, the pack is splitting, so they are saying they are ready, and they've given me the number 5 to work with. 5 is a portal. For those of you who know how to operate and open the portals, a 5 is a very powerful number if used in the right manner. And when we go into the Etmirian cards, we will be discussing the power of the portal of the 5 and how to use it and how to operate it in a safe manner so that you don't leave the portals open for darker energies to come through. It's about being self-responsible, and this will unfold, but obviously we're meant to speak of that in this time, and we've been told to go ahead and to turn the first card. And we have here, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you up. You are the power of you. You know that you are more powerful than what you have been shown. You have been hiding behind a mask to fit in with the society, family, whatever, to be able to be part of them. But you are so unique that you are more powerful than a single planet or a single star. You hold the star systems of a very ancient star patterning within the heavens. And by leaving the shadow that you have been forced to live in when you came here, the time has now arrived for you to shed your old mask, your old skin, and to take your leap of faith into honouring who you truly are. Now, the universe cannot work with you unless you take the first step, the first leap. Trust, absolute trust. You are powerful. You have been doing the work, especially within these situations within this planet at the moment, this lockdown. You are being faced with the reality of who you are. It is time to wake up. Take this as a signal to wake up. And this is the purpose of me actually doing these this channel, these readings, is to make others who are of the tribe of this empowered journey, what you came here to do. It is time for you to wake up, step up, and to step out of the shadow of who you've been. Now, this is going to take courage. This is a leap that will begin with you. and we are talking further till 2025 in order for the universe to fully catch up and embrace where you are going. But you need to be powerful, you need to stand strong, because you can hold the power of many, many star systems within the heavens. You are very powerful. Whole galaxies, you are capable of holding whole galaxies, multiples of galaxies within your being. That is how powerful you are. And this is why you have been targeted many, many lifetimes, or if you are new to the planet, from the moment of your birth, and even pre-birth, in order for you to not shine and to hide behind the mask of the bewilderment of how life is lived on this planet. No more. Take a leap of faith. It is time to be you. And we will go to the next card. And this is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is the leap of faith that we are talking about. This is aligning within the cone of who you are. This is a cone of the power that is within your heart center. And you knew that this moment would come about, even though you have hidden and you have lost the connection with the soul of who you are. You are now to step forward. And we are talking a cone shape. This is not a pyramid. This is not going to the higher energies of, but what it is doing, it is using the power of the structures of the pyramids around the world, which the capstones have been deliberately removed, going back 145 million years when they were first constructed. And this brings the most powerful free energy here on Earth. And free energy is another way of saying gifting. Gifting without the constraints of the financial markets. And this is how we align to the star beings beyond this planet. You have had many, many lifetimes on many, many different star systems, and you know the good and also the dark side of what is out there in our heavens. We are about to step out into the time of disclosure, disclosing the fact that there are other beings, that humanity has been prevented from getting wind of, but there are more and more of you that's actually waking up to the fact that you know what you know. And no matter what the shadow tries to dim your light, you know the truth of who you are and your powerful journey of where you have travelled. And Spirit is actually saying that your light is now needed for you to step out of your comfort zone for the survival of humanity, the survival of Mother Earth. You are a born leader. You have power beyond your imagination, but right power that's not abused, because you work always from the heart, and in the heart, and being able to take the leap of faith, the universe will most certainly catch up with you. You will align with all your star families, your galaxies, the constellations that have been preset, which are not in our best alignments, and you have such wealth of your inner vibration that it is absolutely beyond belief around those who are around you, that you have walked with your family members, your society, the little community that you may have found yourself in. They are not happy when you take the leap of faith. Unless they have done their inner work and they are meant to come with you and part of this, your tribe, this tribe, then when you take your leap of faith, the universe may bring into your life a removal from your energies of where you're on, a moving forward, a reconnecting with your ancient tribe lineage. This is the time of the Great Awakening, and this is pre the disclosure, because you need to be able to walk away from all that is to be able to take this leap of faith. I will now go on to the next card and see where they're taking us with this. And this one just says, say yes. Just say yes. So it's a card for those of you who have been struggling with the letting go. This is a power for you to just say yes. You are in alignment with all your stars and all that you have gained knowledge on to be able to come into this moment in time. It is time for you to give birth to the power of the wisdom of who you are through love. We have the Venus retrograde, which has just gone station today, ahead of us. Say yes to the love of you and take your leap of faith. And I'm going to go on with the next card, and we'll see where we are going on this one. They are doing the arrangement slightly different to the daily readings. This is going to be a different format, so they are just for me. And we have here soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And we are linking to the sky whales of the air and of the water here on our planet. The blue whales is where I link into. Others link into the dolphins and the there's another group, I can't think, but they're telling me, but I'm not quite picking up the word, which is part of the three ones that are the masters of the singing of the soul, which is not word attached, it is not chanting attached, this is totally the vibration to bring healing and connection. And it is time to call in your soul family, both on the earth plane, but also in the heavens. And as you see from these lines that are going out, they are showing me these lines that are radiating out from you as signals that you are sending out to all the star people that you have connected to over hundreds of millions of years since you began this journey, and maybe even longer for some of you. You are very ancient souls. Some of you came at the birth of this universe, and you are still resonating and connected to your inner soul, apart from the fact that you may have shut your door in order to be able to survive in the darkness of what is. Very, very heavy journey. You were part, they are telling me, of the destruction of the heavens at the time of the Lyrian constellation, which began the Star Wars across the whole of the heavens, and the force moving of stars, destruction of stars, that actually has created the constellations that the Greeks have named, and astrologers, but they are of a warring influence. They show the warring influence that is part of Mother Earth. And it is a time for letting go of what is. You have come here to actually fix the stars and the constellations, to bring it into the new paradigm, but they're talking about it was originally there in the old ancient lines. And this is done through your song lines, your sky whale song lines, and they will hear where this is at. And we will be building an online community. Oh, that's new to me. Okay, then. We're building a new online community to power you up, to enable you to sing your proper soul song of who you truly are, in the right manner, in the right vibration. You hold the keys to the success of your mission. We are here as a family through Etmir Balance Beyond Time, and within our family we will be divergency of soul missions, as in the starseeds, lightworkers and Etmirians, but we all have a single goal, and that is to travel home in the love of who you are. Okay, we have gone quiet. They have said for this reading to do 5 cards. So I don't know how this is going to work out. And they said this is a collective harmony, bringing all the lines into resonance. So let us turn and see. We have here Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And I find this interesting, that this card should have come to me for you within this pack of cards. I didn't know what to expect, what was in the within the pack, and I have actually read the book Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, a long time ago. I do not have the book anymore. I move or have been moving around quite frequently as the energies maneuver and dip, and the shadow side have been very heavy, as they are on all you light workers. So it's not saying that mine is particularly heavy compared with what you have gone through, because you have had to hide the true power of the fact that you can orchestrate the changing of the stars in the heavens and the healing, but you needed to be here on earth to be able to activate your true power of who you are. And this is the significance of this card is that Anna, being the grandmother of the essence of Jesus, as a being. We're not talking religions here whatsoever. We do not do religions. That is of the shadow. But we deal within the truths that people have walked this earth in many, many formats. And we are looking at the grandmother of Anna was here before Jesus could arrive. So it's the planting of your energies to allow these great shifts to happen across the heavens. You are here because you have agreed to be part of the divine plan. This is a good contract. Not all contracts are bad, but do check the small print that you no longer give the power of who you are to the shadow side of the heaviness of this planet. It is time to lay the foundations for a new way of being. And I'm not talking New World Order, that is shadow. I am talking about the new way of being that has come from the most ancient wisdom keepers of not only this universe, but those of us who've come from outside of this universe, so therefore vibrate. And you are channels. We need all three tribes to come together in the one tribe to be able to deliver your message, your power to change the fortunes of Mother Earth. And it can be only done by being within your body on earth. I am going to put that aside, and I'm getting to go over to these Sweet Dream message cards. These came to me in the middle of the night, that these were, I was woken up and I was told that I would be using these for this particular reading today. So, and they've split. So that is they are actually active and ready to go. I'm going to put these cards aside because at the moment, I don't know quite where we're going with these. They're saying to take 3. Okay. Let's see. We have 3. Thank you, Spirit. Messages. I am receiving powerful messages from my guides right now. I trust my feelings. Now, your guides, you don't just let in anybody because they say that they are a spiritual guide. We have moved beyond a lot of the power bound by the religions to accept guides on that have passed from here, that have not got our best interest. However, we are a collective, and the way it works is by going into the heart center of who you are, encapsulating the capstone, to be able to allow yourself to operate properly, to receive the messages from your heart. We're not talking chakras or anything like that. That has a quite evil connotation when you understand where they come from. But we're talking the light within your heart center. And we will go into how the cone shapes of the Etmirian pyramids operate in order to bring your divine being into the power of you. Your soul cannot fit in your body on earth. It is too big. It's like trying to put a whole planet and constellation group into your body at once. You would burn out. You can't do it. But that doesn't mean to say that you are not powerful. And what is happening is your soul becomes your best friend. You understand your soul, your power outside of your heart center. And your soul is also you, sharing a body with Mother Earth. But you are the essence, the divine spark within you. And